If you're not a native English speaker, if English is not your first language, it's not your mother tongue, then chances are that despite your best efforts, you're struggling to speak in English fluently. But you need it. You need it at workplace, you need it in social settings, but despite your best efforts, you are unable to bridge that gap. And today in this video, we're going to explore why. Why all your investments in learning English is not giving you the kind of results you want. In many countries where English is not the native language, it is also considered a status symbol. It is partially because of the colonial hangover where the medium of instruction changed over to English, but it's also because of the fact that people with more power, more money, more status had more access to English education. So there was a direct correlation that persists to this day. Now, before I get into this, let me introduce myself. My name is Rai. I'm a former media host and director, and this is my communications and public speaking channel. And I hope you subscribe. While you do, I'm going to pose for my thumbnail picture. And today, because we are speaking about English, I'm going to pose like... All right, I hope you subscribed. Now getting back to the point, despite the fact that you're putting in the money, the hours, you are taking classes, you're downloading apps, fluency in English is just not coming to you the way you would have imagined by this time. For this, I would want you to take a look at these 3 examples. Example number 1, graduates in English. Look at the graduates in English around you. Are they the best English speakers you know? Probably not. When I was interviewing candidates for certain positions that required English, I've often come across graduates in English literature who did not speak English well at all. It's not that they were not intelligent, they were extremely bright students, but their formal education somehow did not give them that edge. Number 2, formal debates. There are debates held at parliaments, there are debates held at university campuses, like for example, the Oxford Union debate in UK. Here, international students come together with local students and they debate on many political issues. And every time I've seen an Indian speaking here, they speak magnificent English, full of extremely vast vocabulary and very complicated and convoluted sentences. But that's the problem. It sounds very labored. It's like they're reading off a teleprompter. It's like they have memorized this thing end to end. It does not seem like something they are speaking from their heart and from their mind. Although they probably are, but it does not sound like that. And my example number 3 would be the students, especially the Indian students at the Spell Bee Championship in United States of America. Indians dominate the Spell Bees. 9 out of 10 Spell Bee champions are Indians in US, which means they have an excellent vocabulary. And these kids are born and brought up in US. So speaking in English should not be a problem for them, especially with that kind of vocabulary. But then when the journalists ask them questions after they win, they're unable to answer pretty much anything. They're really not able to answer the questions. They fumble, they look for words, they look lost. As much as you or anybody who does not know English. So you see, whether you are in India, China, Japan, Korea, Africa, Middle East, Dubai, UK or US, English is always taught very formally in schools. Yes, they will teach you the grammar. Yes, they will make you read a lot of literature. But that's where it ends. Where it misses the mark is that they don't teach you the cadence that is required to speak English fluently. They often don't teach the accents that you need for the community you're going to belong. They do not teach you the words and phrases in the way the native speakers speak. And because of the limited social exposure, you do not also end up with the contexts and the references needed to have a colloquial conversation. So because of these 4 things completely missed out by the formal education, people often are unable to speak English fluently. And that is the real reason why a lot of time and effort is given to learning English, but it always doesn't translate into English fluency. So if you're really trying to improve your communication in English, books and apps are not necessarily the way to go. You have to go where you will learn the cadence, the accent, the phrases, and the references and contexts. I'm going to make a separate video on that, but for now, I'm going to sign out of this video. If you like this video, do like it, do subscribe to this channel, subscribe and be part of this tribe.